How's it going, guys? JT Judgment here, back again as always with another episode of WWE Supercard for you all. Now there's a couple of things that I want to go through in this video today. Not going to be the longest of videos, guys, because I don't really have time to record, you know, the usual 15-20 minute episode. So it's probably going to be more like a 10-minute episode today. I hope that is okay with you guys, but I have got a couple of decent things to be crammed into this 10-minute video. First of which, if you guys don't follow 2K Games or Cat Daddy on Twitter, or the official Supercard Twitter account, you will not know this, but they have come out, they have announced that there will not be a team event this week, guys. There will be a team event next week. So the past couple of days, I think a lot of people in the Supercard community have been hoping and praying that the announced team RTG will be this week, because it's scheduled. It's pretty much going to be a regular RTG, right? We all pretty much knew that going from the Rock's ring domination last week. But it's not, guys. It's going to be a regular Road to Glory this week, and then next week, whether they're going to start the Team Road to Glory then, or whether it's going to be a Team PCC, we don't know. All we know is that it's going to be a team event next week, so hopefully it's something that doesn't cause crashes in the game, because for those of you that have, that have played the Team PCC so far, you will know that the stability of the game has not really been the greatest when team events have been out. The start of it was just terrible. You couldn't get on the game. Same with the second one, even though it was slightly better. So, I don't know. Maybe they're not releasing team events this week because they want to make sure that the stability of the game is top-notch next week. I don't know. Maybe that's just me hoping and praying. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. But knowing how it's been in the past, we're going to have a little bit of problems at the start. But here's me hoping and praying, guys. Fingers crossed everything is going to be top-notch and we can have as much fun as we can possibly have. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you guys in this video, obviously Ring Domination has finished. I have completed Ring Domination myself and got myself the Rock card. I have trained him up. I think I'm doing what a lot of people are doing with the Rock card, okay, guys? I have trained him up, played all the games, but as you can see, I have not used the tokens. I am waiting until I get my second Rock card to decide what to do with the tokens, and I'm most likely going to do what I have done over the past couple of event cards, and that is wait a day or so just to get an idea on what most people are doing with the current event cards, now being the Rock. See what a lot of people are doing with their Rock cards, and then based on what I see, make my Rock card based off of those the cards that I find, basically. So if I come up against a lot of people and find that most people are making him a charisma based card, then I will 3-stat him. If a lot of people are making him a power card, I'll make him a charisma speed with a little bit of power, stuff like that, So I guess for me to give you guys a little bit of advice is just do the same, go to the teams option, check a lot of people's teams, especially the teams that are known to be have the best cards in the game and are pretty much guaranteed to get themselves the Rock card. See what they do with the Rock first before you use the tokens and pro it yourself, because that'll give you a good idea on what to do with the card. That's what I've always done, and it's worked out really, really fantastic for me. The cards that I've made have been awesome, and I'm really happy with what I've done. So I feel very confident that I will make my Rock Pro the best it can possibly be, especially the best it can be for my deck. And I urge you to do the exact same. Just make the cards best for what your deck needs. So the Rock card, obviously going to be pro'd for me, because I'm definitely going to be getting the pro of the Rock, no matter how long it takes for me to finish Road to Glory. I have got a couple more Survivor Pros now from the previous Road to Glory, which will definitely help me in the quest to completing the Rock. And I can't wait to get him, man. That pro is going to be absolutely insane. A lot of people, what I've seen, well, not a lot of people, just a handful of people, really, I'm surprised that I've heard they are going to do what I plan to do with my Rock, and that is on one of the singles, put 2 speed, 1 toughness, and 1 power, and then on the second single, 3 charisma, 1 power. I've seen and heard a couple of people are thinking of doing that, and that's what I said to myself is most likely what I'm going to be doing right from the start. Right as soon as I saw what the Rock stats were, That's what I thought. That's what I immediately thought. Right, I'll put a couple of tokens in his speed just to boost it up a little bit. One in power and one in toughness because he is a power card. He procs in power, so you're going to have to put tokens there, really, guys, to make him good in that stat, even though he procs. And then just throw the one stat in toughness to beat, you know, the other rock cards that people completely ignore that stat in, you know. And then on the second one, put all three in charisma to make up for not putting the tokens in the first single. And then the fourth token on the second single put in power to, you know, to help with the power stat because he is a power charisma card, you know. So the Rock, obviously, in the next couple of videos you're going to be seeing from me. I will pro him most likely on video for you guys to see. If I don't, then you guys are going to be able to see what I do with the card anyway. But yeah, that is the Rock over and done with. The other things that I wanted to update you guys on, I was in King of the Rings, both of which I think are finished. Yeah, both are finished now, Season 1 and Season 2. We'll get to the Season 1 King of the Ring first now, guys. And we went all the way through. It was an easy breeze, as you can see, Champion, Josh. I mean, the Season 1 King of the Rings that I do, seeing as I'm not doing as many WrestleMania Season 1 King of the Rings now, they are so easy and I'm pretty much guaranteed the win. Other than the one that I did previous to this one, where I got matched up against a guy who was a bit of a douche, to be honest, and luckily beat me. But hey-ho, I've forgotten about it. Doesn't really bother me that much. I got something from it. This King of the Ring was a Survivor King of the Ring because I needed a couple of more survivors to help in my quest to getting a full WrestleMania Fusion Pro King of the Ring deck for Season 1. And this will definitely help because I came first. I get 2 Survivor cards. Granted, I could have gone into a WrestleMania King of the Ring and just, you know, got myself purposefully semi-bumped. But I didn't want to do that, guys, because the chances of coming up against actual humans in a WrestleMania King of the Ring, that is my phone, guys, my bad. That hasn't happened for a while, has it, guys? My phone ringing as I'm recording a video for you guys, but it was bound to happen eventually. Made me jump. My heart is pounding a little bit in my chest, guys, but it's over now. As we were saying, Season 1 King of the Ring, the survivors will definitely help me. As we always do, guys, we got 2 random survivor cards. Take a second to place your guesses as to who we are going to get from this reward in the comment section down below. 2 random survivor cards. I'm going to go for 1 lower-ish tier card and 1 higher tier-ish card. The lower tier, I'm going to go with a Fandango. And the higher tier card, who should we go with? Should we go all out? Let's go with the Rock. Shall we? Seeing as it's just been a Rock event, and we are going to have another Rock event, obviously, today or tomorrow. Let's go all out, guys. We're going to go for Fandango and the Rock. So I think you guys have had enough time to place your guesses in the comment section down below. Let's see who we get. Do I get any of them right? Do you get any of them right? Let's find out, guys. 3, 2, 1, claim. Cesaro. That's not too bad. Well, it's kind of bad, really, I think. I don't think Cesaro's one of the best of cards. Yeah, looking at his stats now, I really don't think he is the best of cards, so that's something that I will happily get rid of for the Fusion Chamber. Let's see who we get for the second reward. Boom! Naomi. So that's not too bad. We get a Diva as well. So if I was actually in Survivor tier and we were back in Season 1, I guess I would be half-decently okay with those rewards. We get a Cesaro and a Naomi. And what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to jump into the Fusion Chamber. I'm actually going to start a Fusion Chamber here on camera for you guys. And I'm in a Survivor Fusion. I've got loads of cards ready to go. Epic, Legendary, we'll get rid of Bray Wyatt. Legendary Fusion, we'll get rid of that. Survivor, we'll get rid of Naomi. And we will activate the Fusion now. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, guys, the graphics aren't really correct when it comes to Season 1 Fusion Chambers, you know. If you go to the Season 1 Fusion Chamber yourself, if you can indeed go to them, then you'll see that, look, this is a Survivor Fusion, obviously, but it shows an uncommon card. And it has small graphic errors all over the place. Doesn't really bother me. Doesn't really bother anyone. It's just something that, you know, I noticed randomly a couple of days ago. And yeah, whatever. Now, let's just move on. Nobody cares about that, really, do they, guys? What we do care about is the Season 2 King of the Ring. Now, unfortunately for me, I did get semi-bumped. This was a King of the Ring I entered at What time did I enter? I think it was about 11:30 in the morning, or 12:30, one of those. So contenders brackets was starting fairly early in the morning for me. I wanted to start one during that time because I didn't really think that many people would be entering at that time, you know, because I didn't think a lot of people would want to start their bracket so early in the morning. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out for me because if I go to schedule, there was I think there were 4 humans in this King of the Ring, including myself. There was me, there was Darren Wright, that's 2, Darren 3, and A ... 9. So there were 4 humans in this King of the Ring. If I go to contenders brackets, as you can see, I got semi-bumped 2-0. They were both 3-2 games, so they were very, very close games. But unfortunately, procs and matchups they just weren't called in my favour, guys. Darren Wright surprisingly kicked the butt of A ... 9 because A ... 9 has got some very, very good cards. Darren Wright's got some very, very good cards as well. But from the start of the King of the Ring, I personally thought whatever. I personally thought he would have gone the whole way and won the whole thing, but Darren Wright managed to smash him 2-0. Well done, Sunshine. But Darren Wright, he said in the chat he was giving up in the final, so Darren managed to come away with the win there. So this King of the Ring, unfortunately, we get slightly useless rewards. We get 2 legendary cards. Because at my point in the game, legendary pros, even the ones like The Rock, are not going to be that... Well, actually, The Rock would be useful to me, because then he would become the worst card in my Road to Glory deck, and then it would be the legendary events. But anybody lower than The Rock is pretty much useless. Even the Divas, you know, because I've already got 2 of the best legendary pro Divas in my lineup. So... yeah, and saying about The Rock, I don't even have one single of The Rock. So unless I get 2 legendary rocks from this King of the Ring, I don't know. But let's see what we get, guys. Claim reward. I'm gonna go with, what should we go with, guys? Should we go double diva? Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit optimistic here, guys, and we're gonna go for double diva rewards. Okay, I'm gonna go with somebody I haven't got yet in Bailey. That's a card that I'd like to get, because when it comes to the point where hopefully I'll get, you know, a Survivor card of her in the future, her legendary picture's pretty cool, so that's something that I would like to use. And what's the other diva we're going to get? Cameron. Cameron I've never actually had yet. So, for purposes of really just checking them off the checklist and the, you know, the, what's the word? The catalogue. That's the only purpose that I'm hoping for these divas for, you know? So I'm going to guess we get a Bailey and a Cameron, double diva rewards. I hope you guys have placed your comments down below in the comment section down below, obviously. Playing along with this prediction game that we do on a regular basis. I hope you guys have fun with that. Let's see who we manage to get, guys. Obviously, I'm hoping for a Bailey and or a Cameron. 3, 2, 1, claim rewards. Come on, Bailey and or Cameron. Boom. Dean Ambrose. Not too bad. I think he's like one of the mid to lower, well, not mid to lower, somewhere in the middle tier of the legendary. And the other one is, boom, Bailey! We got one. Yes. Come on, I had one right. That's got to count for something, right, guys? So King of the Ring rewards was a big thumbs up, really. We got Bailey. I got one right. That's put a smile on my face. Let me know, guys. Did you get one of them right? Did you get Dean or Bailey? Oh, that's put a smile on my face. Now all I got to do is get another Bailey, pro her out, and then start on hopefully getting the Survivor ones. So let's go ahead, go down here, claim results on the Survivor Fusion. Actually, I'm not looking. I forgot to guess before this one flashed. Who are the Survivor Fusions? You got Dean, Roman, John, Naomi, and Blassie, right, guys? I'm going to go with a Dean. Did I get it right? Boom. John Cena. Oh, well. Did you guys guess John Cena right? I didn't really give you much time to guess now that I think of it, but let me see if I've got enough cards to get this underway. Oh, hang on. No. No. We want a WrestleMania fusion. I haven't got enough epic cards. Have I got enough of everything else? We've got legendary. That's the Survivor, right? See, that's what they mean by the graphics. See, on the bottom left, that's supposed to be a Survivor Fusion, but it shows an ultra rare card. And then on the right-hand side for a Survivor, it shows a super rare. I don't even know. But I'm pretty confident we've got plenty of WrestleManias. Yeah, we've got Nikki, Batista, John, and Daniel Bryan. And I don't really need to have 2 Freddie Blassie, so I can get rid of one of those if I needed to. Survivor Fusion, we've got John Cena. Survivor, we've got Cesaro. So all I need to do is grind a little bit on Exhibition until I pull myself an Epic, and that will be another WrestleMania Fusion for me. So guys, that is going to wrap up this video of WWE Supercard. I hope you guys have enjoyed. The prediction game kind of paid off. I mean, we got one right, which was pretty awesome. Bailey finally got the picture of, so I can use them on Survivor Pros or just regular Survivors if I do manage to get them in the future. Guys, ring nomination is over. Road to Glory is going to be starting, I do believe, Thursday morning. I think I'm recording this on Tuesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so if all goes to plan and everything is what it's usually like, later tonight at some point the preview will be out for Road to Glory. And as always, I am hopeful that me myself, and you guys do get somewhat decent cards from it. Hopefully we can make some pros out of the cards that you get from Road to Glory. When it comes to my Survivor singles, obviously we got Charlotte and Paige, but Divas are never really used in events, so we've not really got a chance of pulling them there. Brett would make a pro, Triple H, Booker T, Sting, the Dudley Boys, Goldust, Sheamus, and Mark Henry. Yeah, we've still got Mark Henry. Oh, guys, and what's bad about Mark Henry is if when I pro him, he's good, even terrible. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Please do drop a like down below, guys, if you did enjoy, and subscribe today for more Supercard content to come from me very, very soon. Good luck in the Road to Glory to come, guys, in the next couple of days, as always. And like I said, I hope you guys do get rewards that are semi-useful. Take care, guys. I will see you next time. Ta-da, guys.